on Jayla's page, and I have the wonderful, the amazing, the great, the lovely. Who do I have with me today?
The one and only, you heard her, Don Sudan. I'm in the building. What's going on, y'all?
Don Sudan.
What's
Oh
going
my
on,
goodness,
gorgeous?
love. How are you?
I'm fine, man. I can't complain. You looking amazing, like always.
You too. I'm loving this shirt. Okay, John Wick, I see
Yeah,
you.
man. I had to get a little printed tee put on, man, just to add a little color, man. You know.
I like it. I like it. I normally open up Jayla's page by asking my guests. I mostly interview sex workers, but in being a sex worker, how do you identify yourself? Like we have our content creators, we have our porn stars, we have our hoes, whores, BDSM trainees and trainers. Like, what do you consider yourself?
I don't wear a lot of hats, to be honest with you, but professionally, man, I'm a porn star. Professionally, I would say porn star.
Absolutely, that's so dope. That's so dope. And how long have you been a porn star?
Just a little over 2 years now.
Okay.
I mean, it started out, like most creating content, so on and so forth. And then just try to get heavy into the mainstream, doing more mainstream stuff. So it's like 2 years. It's been a 2 year grind, a little bit over 2 years.
You like it?
It's fun. I enjoy my job.
Okay.
I enjoy my job.
That's
I
dope.
enjoy my job.
That's dope. And right now you're based out of Miami?
Nah, Miami was the base, man, but I actually recently had to move. Like I relocated, man. I'm in Cali now, man. I'm on the West Coast, man. And it feels crazy to even say, like, yeah, like I thought Miami was it for me. Like, yo, Miami is a vibe, but yeah, man. I mean, business and personal, Cali just made more sense, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice. That's so dope. What do you miss about Miami?
The beach, man. Like, they got the best beaches on the planet. Best beaches on the planet. I don't think there's any other place I could go. I could take all my clothes off and be on the beach and don't feel like the weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
Are we talking about a new beach here?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So you were at the new beach when you were in Miami.
It's a whole nother vibe. It might sound crazy, even like when I first was introduced to it, they like, yo, we're going to the new beach. I'm like, nigga, like, nah, I'm not going. Nah, like I'm a whole sex worker, but still, like, you go to the beach. That's your private. That's like your QT. Like you go to the beach to chill, like to lay back. And I'm just in my mind, I'm like, you taking off my clothes, it's just added pressure. Like, but when I went, it was a vibe. Like it was like nothing. It was like might as well say everybody had clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody made you feel weird. Like it's just a different perspective, different way to look at the beach.
Got you.
Whoa.
So you said like when you went to Miami. So you're not from Miami?
Nah, I'm originally from New York. Born and
From
raised.
New York.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm born and raised, man. Born and raised in New York, man. I've been in Miami about 3 years, man. It was a wonderful time. But
What part of New York are you from?
I'm originally from Queens, man. But like most New Yorkers, man, I don't live all through that joint, man. It's hard not to move around if you're from New York, like you live there, from there. It's hard not to move around, But I'm originally from Queens, but I don't live all over, man. I don't live all over.
Nice. So really,
Like yeah, I
from
don't
New
live,
York.
Yeah, I don't live in these areas. Like
Okay, nice. In your 2 years, how many scenes would you say you filmed? Eyebrow raise.
like I'm a professional, man. Let's just say, like I don't really have a number, man, but I would definitely make Will Chamberlain proud, man.
Okay.
Like, yeah, Will Chamberlain would definitely be proud, man. Like my 2 year run has been like I've been active, man. Shout out to all my co-stars, the wonderful ladies that is in the industry, man. Like I got a lot of work in, man. You know what I mean? I work with a lot of beautiful people, but I don't know, putting a number on it, like I'm afraid to do that myself. Like, really? Like you did?
Completely understand. What else did I want to ask you? Oh, so in considering yourself a porn star, that means you work with some mainstream companies.
Absolutely.
Like who?
To name a few, because I was heavy on the East Coast. I've done Bang Bros, I've done Fan Bus, I've done Bang Bus, I've done, which I didn't know that they did porn. I did Cam Girl. No, excuse me, I'm lying. My bad. Cam Soda. Cam Soda. I did them a couple of times. Touch My Wife. I did quite a few companies.
Okay.
Man. Quite a few companies.
Nice. That's so dope. I haven't worked for any of those companies. So that's so dope. That's like Miami based?
That's Miami based, yeah. Didn't really know that Miami had as many companies, but there are quite a few companies based out in Miami, man. Like, if this is something you trying to do, obviously you would be new to it. I would say Miami is the spot to go, man. Like, they show us love.
Okay.
Like, they fuck with sex workers hard. You know what I mean? They fuck with sex workers hard. And they put you to work, man. If this is what you want to do, man, there's quite a few companies that'll snatch you up. Or
You working in Miami?
Right to work.
So let me ask you, you're saying like you love the beaches in Miami, you film with all these companies in Miami, there's a lot of work for you in Miami, but you moved to Cali.
You going to sell. Go ahead.
With given all of that,
Go ahead, talk your talk.
why would you move to Cali?
You something else. There's two reasons. I mean, there's reasons for everything we do in life, man, and we have a tendency to put them in categories, so on and so forth. My move to Cali was business and personal. Professionally, like how you ask, how you categorize yourself, like I'm a porn star, man, and porn is really happening. Like, it's not to say this not happening in Miami and anywhere else in the world, man, but you know, porn is happening here in Cali, you know, specifically LA, like, you know what I mean? So I wanted to be closer to a lot of the bigger companies, a lot of the people, I mean, I guess a different side of my industry from, you know, my coworkers, you know what I mean? So I wanted to get to meet the West Coast content creators and porn stars out here, and really try to make a name for myself in this industry, you know what I'm saying? That's from a professional standpoint. And personally, man, I got a girlfriend and she lives on the West Coast. She's based on the West Coast. Like, she's a Cali girl, and I don't think she liked me enough to move to Miami, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool because I think it was easier for me to come to Cali.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I did what I guess you say a real one would do.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's totally, absolutely respect that. I completely understand that. That's dope. Moved over here for work and for your lady. So you're a sex worker / porn star, and you're actively shooting, but you have a girlfriend.
This is a wonderful life, man. It's a wonderful life when you can have a job like mine and be in a relationship based around love, and there still be an understanding understood. It makes it even better when she also is in the industry.
So your lady is in the industry as well?
Absolutely.
Is she active in shooting?
Absolutely.
So you both are outside, but committed to each other?
Again, man, it's an amazing world when you can be like truly committed to a person and have a job like this and not get the two misconstrued. Like, I can go to work, have a great day at work, and still come home and still be like truly, honestly, not just in love, but committed to my house. You know what I mean? It may sound weird to some. Like, you outside and you playing, you having sex with all these. Nah, I mean, that's work. To me, I honestly, like how when I was doing construction, I went and I punched the clock and I grabbed my hammer and what I did, it's the same thing. I go to work, I punch a clock, and then I go home. Like, I'm Don Sudan on camera at home, I'm Sudan. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I have a regular life, and in my regular life, like I have a girlfriend, and we doing us.
That's so dope. Would you say your work life has affected your personal life at all?
That's like a loaded question. I would say yes. I'm gonna just say yes without being complicated. I'm gonna say yes, definitely. I'm a sex worker. You know what I'm saying? And my job is, if not totally, primarily having sex. So yeah, it kind of changed my personal sex life. It changed how I looked at sex, changed how I went about having, like, in my personal life. Mm-hmm. Which was a battle for me for a while. I can't really tell you how long it lasted, but it was a battle, like trying to separate the two philosophies and understandings and all kind of, you know, yeah, it did. But I mean, like anything, you know, we gotta boss up, and you know what I'm saying, and take responsibilities and all of this different stuff, and just handle what we doing, man. And I just have to handle some things, like, personally. Just go about it.
Got you. I'm all nosy into your relationship business. But to back it up a little bit, you've been in the industry for 2 years. Is this where you plan on being? Like, is it your career until you can't do it anymore, until your knees is cracking and weak and you can't stand? Like, is this it? Like, forever?
Nah. I would love to say, yeah, I'm in it. Nah, that would be me telling falsities, man. Like, that would be a lie. Like, I love my job again. Don't get me wrong. I've yet to run into any, like, I don't have no bad on set stories or nothing like that. Like, I've had great co-stars, great co-workers. Like, my industry is dope as fuck. But again, like, I'm an old guy. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't really know. Some people do. Like I'm an old guy. Most sets I work on, I'm an old guy on the set. You know what I mean? I kill it. I do my job. You know what I'm saying? That, like, I'm not, you know, lacking in that department, but I guess it's one of them things where you introduce me to something, but I know there's more. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna try something else.
Like what?
I want to try production, man. Like,
okay, you want to get behind the camera.
I want to get behind the camera.
You want to put that away? You taking that from the?
I mean, I'm always gonna have a personal life with my wife, my girlfriend. You heard it here first. Now we stop. I slip of words. But yeah, you know, my girlfriend's a porn star, so shit. We gonna have fun. You know what I mean? I'm always gonna have fun. You know.